Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Community Matters. I'm going to be doing some more independent interviews because there's so much happening in Sarnia Lambton. The show weekly is just not enough to do it. And today on Community Matters, I've had him on before. His name is Graham Holmes, and he is the co-founder of Empower Play. And we're going to talk about and remind you what Empower Play is all about and what its mission is for. Graham Holmes, thanks for being here.
Hey, no problem, Dave. You're awesome for having me. Thank you so much.
Well, I like what you're doing, and you've been through a lot of obstacles with some Empower Play, but you keep pushing forward because this is really personal and a personal passion for you, right?
Absolutely. You know what? It costs a lot of money to play at the next level, and I was one of those kids that could have fell through the cracks, and yet I didn't so much, but there's a lot of kids that do. So we want to be able to give back to the community in a way that is different from everybody else. So this is what we started.
Yeah. Now you say falling through the cracks. How does somebody fall through the cracks? I mean, you can just sign up for a sport, can't you? Or the money is the biggest part of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great organizations out there that pay for grassroots or house league sports, and I mean, it's a lot of funding for it. Kids can and parents can sign up and apply for funding for house league. But as soon as the house league's done, as soon as you're good enough to get out of the house league and participate in a travel or competitive level, it's tough to find funding. So that's where we come in.
Now, how do you decide where this money goes and who it goes to? Is this just you, or have you got a board of directors? Talk a little bit more about Empower Play behind the scenes.
Yeah. We've got a board of directors of 6 people now. We're growing. We're always looking for more directors to come on board. People who can give their time and their knowledge and their skill set to help us grow, be bigger and better. But there's a group of us, and if a coach or somebody in the community, instructor, teacher, police officer, anybody who sees a kid who could really go next level can fill out an application form for us and send it into funding@empower-play.com. We can actually we take that to the next meeting. We have monthly meetings, and we vote on who gets the money, because there's not enough money to go around to everybody. I wish there was, but we try to figure out the best place for it. So.
Yeah. So that there is a process then, obviously, that's, like you say, the board of directors, et cetera. Raising money is always a challenge for any organization. And how long has Empower Play been around now?
We've been around for almost 5 years now. So,
yeah.
I mean, we're still new. I think we're still really new, and we're still new to a lot of people, and the ideas still very new to people. So I think just getting our name out there is really important.
Right. And you've obviously, I know you and I have talked many times about this, and, business and fundraising. Establishing relationships within the community is a big part of any fundraising organization, or any organization trying to raise funds, I should say. And you seem to have some success with that now. I see Asante Wealth Management pops up a lot for you.
Yeah, Asante's been an amazing community partner with us. Mick has gone above and beyond to help us grow our idea and grow the service that we provide the community. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing as fast as we were. He's a generous man, and he believes in the idea. So obviously he's been around sports his whole life, and just him and Asante Wealth Management have supported us since day one. So really big time appreciation to Mick. So.
Yeah. Well, he is a sports guy, right? Let's be honest. So there's something personal in that for him, close to him as well. Any other relationships in the community that have helped Empower Play grow?
Stokes by the Bay, when we were right at the beginning there, they were always helping us. Other businesses such as just donating prizes, donating money. You put me on the spot. I got a list of 1 million businesses I could
yeah
for sure. But I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Needham's Marine has always been there for us. Dave, you have been there for us. There's a lot of people out there that just really believe in what we do and believe it's different, and believe that there's a niche there in our community. So.
Yeah. What about the families that you deal with? You talk about relationships. I mean, you must get to know some of these young folks that you're supporting, and their families as well.
We like to watch them go through the system. If we sponsor them, we like to keep an eye on what they're doing and how they're doing with their team. But the relationships we really make are with the teams and the coaches and the art directors and the program assistants that see these kids and they're trying out, but they know their parents don't have a lot of money and they apply for funding. So as a parent, you can't really apply for funding. What we want to do is be anonymous and have it through the team so that other kids on the team can't really see where the funding comes from. It's just like their parents paid for it, and that's really important. So we get really involved. We try to get really involved in the teams. We ask the teams to come forward and have a coffee or something with us so that we can describe what we do and get them involved and ask for the funding. Because a lot of times they can see a player or an artist that really has potential, but they know they can't afford it. So they kind of, like I said, slip through the cracks. So.
Yeah. And I guess that's something that I guess we wouldn't want everybody else to know, right? That maybe we're not in that financial position. So that there's some the anonymity, I guess, would be did I say that right? Anonymous would be is what I'm trying to say. I guess would be important to the process as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of politics sometimes, and we want to stay away from that. We just want the kid to go out and play and have fun. And the parent asks, even if the parents ask the team manager or the coach to apply for the funding, that's really where we want to go with this. So we can just write a check and get it done for them. So
yeah. Do you see what's the rest of your vision with this? Because I know it always starts somewhere, and then as it grows, I mean, the organization maybe gets larger. But is there other things you're hoping to add to Empower Play in the future? Like I don't know, bursaries or other trust funds, etc., whatever.
There's a ton of things we want to add to Empower Play. Obviously, I always got to keep reminding myself this is for a 50-year term, not to get everything done by tomorrow. But, we want to be able to maximize the potential of Sarnie's youth, whether it be through giving coaches better training, whether it be through, not just paying for the kids to play, but go to camps and programs, right? If they're good enough to get to one spot, how can we get them to the next one up, right? We want to be able to do a lot of things in the community. But right now we're focusing on getting kids into travel and competitive arts. So.
Yeah. So you've got a long-term plan for this, obviously.
Yeah, we have a huge plan for it. Like I said, I have to keep reminding myself that nothing has to get done by tomorrow. We just have to keep growing a little bit every day, and we can get to where we want to go, by the time I retire, I guess.
Yeah. And what about your lovely wife? Where is she in all of this?
She's a gem. She is the organizer.
Good answer.
I'm a male, so I need all the help I can get with the organization. I got big ideas, but she really helps them come together. She is on me, and that's just amazing. We have other board members that do the same thing. Colby, Graham, Steve. My mom helps out every once in a while. It's just one of those things that is really close to me. So I feel like people see the passion and they want to help out, and that's great. And we're looking for more help. We need more help for sure.
Yeah. So looking for volunteers to be on the board, or what is it you're looking for?
We need board members who can bring a certain skill set to the board to help us out. Right now, we really need somebody who can help us with social media. We need people that can help us at events and help us grow relationships in the community. So that's really all we need. And there's room for a lot. So the more we can grow and the more minds that get on board, the better we can be.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fantastic what you've done because, you and I established a relationship almost from the start of Empower Play. And I've seen you grow with it. I've seen you fall down a couple of times, right? But but you keep getting back up and you come over the hurdles. Mother Nature's played a part a couple of times, and you've been putting on concerts. Valley Acts, you have a relationship. There's another relationship that you've been working with, right?
Amazing company out there doing great things to Sarnia, giving people things to do. They have a huge vision, and they've come on board with ours, and they've been so amazing to us. So it's just fantastic.
Yeah. So what's your sport?
What's my sport? I play basketball and football. I coach more basketball now than I play though. So
Okay. Oh, I have to talk to you about basketball then. We'll have to hook up after this. But let's talk about the next sport, or the next, I guess, fundraiser for Empower Play. You've got a golf tournament coming up in just a few weeks.
absolutely, the golf tournament's always a huge hit because, come winter time, we need the money to help hockey players, right? And then basketball players and volleyball players. So it's a huge, huge fundraiser for us. We're looking for teams of 4, or if you want to sign up individually or with one other person, that's okay too. We'll put you on a team. It'll be a great time. It's 9 holes, so really quick. And then dinner after
okay.
with a little trivia night hosted by Graham Bell. So, this whole tournament's actually run by somebody who has a ton of experience running tournaments. Graham, he used to be the pro here on Oaks, I believe, and he's just a phenomenal golfer, and he's out there with us, and he's organizing this whole tournament. So,
and where is it being held?
It's at Greenwood Golf Course.
Is that Greenwood? Okay.
Yeah, and it's 3:00 shotgun start. And like I said, we're looking for teams. There's a ton of room for teams coming in. So just come on out. Obviously sponsored by Asante. Thanks again, Mick. You've done great. And dinner's included. You get a ribbon chicken dinner included, $75 a player. You can register online at empower-play.com. Just follow the links through. Really easy to see. And or you can email us at info@empower-play.com, and I can give you all the information you need. So.
Okay, all right. You don't have to be good to play in this, do you?
No, there's not a lot of good players.
Are you a golfer?
I'm not much of one.
Okay. Well, then you and I shouldn't be on the same team then. Well, that's good. So, and this is co-ed, just whoever comes up.
Yeah. So it's co-ed. There's lots and lots of great prizes. The community's come together and gave us tons of prizes. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone's going to walk away with something for sure. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, Graham, congratulations to you on the success of Empower Play. I know I've had you on several times, and I'll keep having you back on because I think what you're doing is important, and I do see your passion, as many others do as well, and that contributes to your success of Empower Play, and you're surrounding yourself with the right people and all that good stuff. So. You're making a difference, which I guess, aside from the financial barriers, taking those down, that really is a big part of the mission, is making a difference.
Absolutely, and it's not just about getting kids to play a higher level sport. It's about challenging them to come over obstacles and work hard and get reward. So, it all comes down to work ethic and creating a better society later on in life through sport. So.
Fantastic. Graham, thanks so much for taking time out of your afternoon to join me. Is there anything else you want to put out there before we go?
Dave, just thank you for being you, man. Thanks for always having us on. I really appreciate it, dude.
My pleasure. Keep up the hard work, buddy. We'll talk soon.
Take care.
Graham Holmes from Empower Play, a man on a mission. I know that's a cliche saying, but it really is true. He's a man on a mission, and he's having success, and you can keep helping him have success if you're a golfer, or let me rephrase that. If you just like to golf, that would be me. Saturday, September the 21st, they're welcoming you to come out and join them to support Empower Play. And of course, you can go to their website online here. I'm going to get that up there for you before we go, empower-play.com, to get all the information and register online. Thanks, everybody, for watching this next edition of Community Matters. I'm sure we'll have some more coming your way soon. Until next time, bye for now.